Welcome, Aquarius, to your monthly reading for January 2018, dealing with your love life. So, let's see what's going on with you. Happy New Year. I do hope it's a good one. Let's bring the best energies into the reading for you for this month. I do feel like a lot of you may be at a standstill this month. For some of you out there, trying to decide what to do, still contemplating with a person. For some of you out there, maybe waiting for the right person to pop up in your life. Just depends. So let's see what's going on with Aquarius for January 2018 in love. 10 card cup cross spread. Thank you. Okay. So we do have the Page of Cups is here. Now this is usually that new beginning. A Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, a child, the birth of a child, a proposal, a wedding, an engagement, anything like that, parties and activities. But it does seem to be like a new relationship. And when I'm shuffling the cards at the beginning, when the Hangman is coming out, that's usually energies of waiting for the right time for this to blossom. So taking your time, I feel like being patient with this connection, slowly but surely. That's been a thing for Aquarius for some time, either with a new person or your romantic partner, trying to take your time seeing whether or not to open up to that person or commit. And the Ace of Swords is here, so it's like something like revealing that someone wants to get married, or someone wants to get engaged, or to say this is a committed relationship. We should hang out more. We should be put this out in the open so that, you know, it's solidified. Something like that is going through. So some kind of communication is coming through with the Ace of Swords being there, or the fact that someone that you were talking to was in a relationship already. So that could be something that has been going on. We do see the Eight of Pentacles. So also in your relationship, you could be working with your partner on something creative, something playful, something that's really fun for a lot of you. So definitely putting in some hard work to build on this relationship financially so that it can be stable with you and your children, or that childlike energy between both of you. Wow. The Ace of Cups is here in the recent past. So there was maybe a friendship that grew into love. There was playfulness, maybe a lot of joy, activities, hanging out with your partner, someone where you two kind of click. There's a lot of love that could grow, a lot of passion and fun and creativity that is there with you and someone else, I feel. All right, the hit of everything is the Ten of Cups in reverse. So that's what I feel like the waiting energy is here. Yes, that energy is there. It's surrounding. You have a lot of good things that's surrounding this Ten of Cups in reverse, but this is usually that things are not really like you want them to be. You're not at your happiest, both of you together, maybe because someone is either leaving a certain relationship and they're moving on, or vice versa. You're still doing that, you're processing that, but I still feel like a new beginning is like pending here. That's still starting the relationship, but it's not here, not just yet. All right. And the near future is the Page of Swords in reverse. So it may be some interference that's going on in your relationship, some kind of gossip. Maybe someone is not happy with this particular connection. Maybe someone that you are dealing with, especially if it's a new relationship. Maybe it's a younger person, and maybe you feel like it's some kind of gossip, or it's kind of awkward. Something like that is going on with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that's here. Anyone that you are around and socializing with that could be kind of disrupting the connection. Now your energy is death, moving on, embracing that renewal again. That could be a new person that's coming through. Also a lot of energy, some of you could really be connected spiritually to this person. It could be a soulmate, and I feel like a lot of different messages, things start to happen in your love relationship that you don't quite understand just yet. But I feel like you have to pay attention to synchronicity, certain things that are being said, communicated, certain things that actually happen to pull you together, because a lot of times it's letting you know that you should be with this person, that you should give it a chance at least to get to know this person. It could be with a Scorpio for some of you out there. It doesn't have to be. And I do feel like there are children involved for some. So far there are two. All right. Now, how others are seeing you, what you're going through. You're lonely, maybe isolating yourself right now, and that's why the relationship is not quite ready. Maybe a lot of you are putting in hard work, I feel, so that you can focus again on that stability. And I almost look at this like you know, everything is standing on top of that before you are to, you know, reach out to someone or kind of look up or look their way. You're searching for ways to better your life right now, to make sure that you are worthy and that you are enough for, you know, this person. You are, but you may be kind of analyzing that, maybe a bit critical of yourself. So your partner, what's going on with them? The Four of Cups is here. So even though maybe you're wanting them to be patient, they may be kind of rushing you, or vice versa that's happening. So they're like either angry that you're making them wait, they maybe a bit impatient, or, you know, they're pushing away from you completely. Someone is not wanting something. I can almost see that like a it looks like I was picturing an angel talking to this person or someone else in someone's ear as I'm looking at the card from the screen. That I see that in that way, like that person's still having maybe a conversation with someone else that they're dealing with from the past, and they're not ready for your relationship with you just yet, because they're still going through some things, or you're doing this, you're talking to someone else. I wish y'all could see how I'm seeing it. But there is some kind of someone else in the picture, I see. And the Nine of Pentacles is here in reverse, and I feel like, yes, there is either you clinging on to the relationship or another person is clinging on to the relationship, and someone is wanting to take time. They're wanting things to move a bit slower and not so quickly, because you don't want that disappointment that is that could be there. So let's clarify the do I need to clarify anything? Clarify the Page of Swords in reverse for Aquarius. Clarify the Page of Swords in reverse for Aquarius. The Eight of Wands is in reverse. So there's like these issues with things, kind of you're in and out with a certain person. Maybe some of you are still dealing with someone from the past, and maybe they communicated that with you. Others of you, maybe you hooked up with the partner, they came back around, but that person was talking to someone else already. That's what I sense, and that could have caused some friction in the relationship with some of you out there. But I just feel like there's someone moving on from someone else on either side of the situation. That's what I sense. Clarify the Ten of Cups in reverse for Aquarius. And then we do have the Seven of Cups. So a lot of you some of you are moving on from a relationship that was not happy. Others of you are trying to find ways to create more passion in your relationship, trying to find different things. I mentioned that Hermit energy, looking inside emotionally, trying to figure out how to give more emotional support to your partner. Maybe you don't feel like you're built that way. You're not a water sign. You're not your air element. Maybe you like to communicate a bit more. The Ace of Swords is there, and be a bit more independent. So you're having to kind of pull other energies into how you handle the relationship. All right. Let's clarify the Four of Cups for your partner. If you're dealing with somebody, clarify the Four of Cups. The Three of Wands, they are waiting for maybe their goals as well. You know, they're waiting, maybe they're leaving another person behind, and they're still kind of looking at them, still kind of sending them off, seeing them away. So, you know, somebody is waiting for the right time to turn around so you two can unite. That's what it seems like to me. And clarify the Hermit in reverse for Aquarius. And you do have the Six of Pentacles. So I feel in the meantime, yeah, you're trying to gather up stability, make sure that you have enough money to either share, you're having some place to stay, you feel motivated. I feel in all ways, in all areas of your life. So I almost feel like someone's trying to give to you, but it's not appropriate, because you may still be under the same roof with another person, or that's the other way around, you see. I think that's it. I think that's all I'm going to clarify there with that. Okay, so messages for Aquarius for January 2018. The love romance angels for Aquarius for January 2018. We do have forgiving and learning. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. For a lot of you who are moving on from older relationships or trying to heal one that you are currently in, and there could have been some gripes and disputes with another person. I feel messages for Aquarius for January 2018. And we have new love, and it says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. That's definitely the case. Releasing the past is literally moving on from it, and you move into this newer opportunity, especially with the Page of Cups being there. So either that other person's moving on or you're moving on, and then you two can come together. That's what I sense. All right, so those are your messages for the month. I do hope that they help you out. Tons of love to you, lots of light, and remember that if you would like a private or personal reading, that you go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. All right, so have a good one.